News Channel 3 investigates. Can social services really take a baby from loving foster parents because they are a different race? We found Norfolk allows biological parents who have lost custody of their kids to ask for foster parents of a specific race. That practice is highly unusual, according to investigator Mike Mathers' research, and it might be illegal. He has the story new at 6.
We have to consider the will of the biological parents.
Norfolk's Human Services Director confirmed what Ben and Sarah Fitzpatrick heard at their home. A Norfolk social worker told the couple they would transfer their black foster child to a black foster family, saying it was best for the baby. Stephen Hawks told City Council if biological parents voice a racial preference, that is something social workers must consider.
Policy does say we do have to consider the will of the biological parents as one of the factors in making a decision on the appropriate placement of the child.
Is it true that a parent can request that a foster child be raised by a family of one race or another? Is that what you're speaking of?
Yes, sir. They have a right to request that, and that's one factor. It's not the only factor, but that is one factor in determining the appropriate placement for a child.
That's not mentioned in any state policy documents Norfolk Human Services sent us yesterday. Today, we reviewed policies and practices across the country and found nothing similar to Norfolk's. In Tennessee, any consideration of race must be narrowly tailored and individualized, focusing on the best interest of the child. It doesn't mention anything about interest of the parents. Michigan, an assessment of race in all placement decisions is not appropriate and must only be made when the individual needs of the child justify consideration. Oregon may consider the race when a particular child presents specific, compelling special circumstances, such as an older child's statement of preference. And the U.S. government's Child Welfare Policy Manual handles it directly. Question: may public agencies honor the request of birth parents to place their child with foster parents of a specific racial group? The answer is simple: no. The Fitzpatricks got the surprise announcement 1 week after News Channel 3 aired their complaints about a neighboring foster care agency and flaws in the system that led to the death of baby Braxton Taylor. The couple believes this is all retaliation for speaking out. So I asked the director of Norfolk Human Services how Norfolk can allow this kind of a parental request when the government says it's not allowed. His spokeswoman just emailed me, and they say they're confident the practice is legal and in the best interest of children. The Fitzpatrick's foster baby does have a court-appointed lawyer. Sarah is asking him to step in and block this move. We're live in the control room. Mike Mathers, News Channel 3.